Hey, how's everyone doing? We are back. It is Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, and that means that we are coming live with Fear Expo Live again. We got a couple more weeks until the show, and super excited. A lot to talk about, a lot of really cool guests on here tonight. You don't want to hear me talking forever. You'd rather hear some of these other people. Make sure you share this, get other people involved. We have a really good lineup, but I want to start out with our special guest commentator, announcer. It's Steve. He's back again. I'm guessing he's got. Oh, there he is. What's up, Steve?
What's going on, guys?
So, you ready tonight? I mean, I think we put a pretty good lineup tonight. I know the last time you were on, we were talking to haunt owners. Today, I threw a whole bunch of different categories at you.
Yeah, it's super excited. I think what's great about this is it kind of shows what kind of diversity this show has, and there's just a lot to talk about, and like we're only scraping the top of the surface here. And I know we got a few more shows till the actual trade show, and I still think we're only going to be scraping the surface here of everything that is going on and we need to talk about. Yeah, super excited about our guest tonight. I have a lot of questions. I know there's a lot of you out there listening. I would like for you guys to throw some of your questions out too. If we have time, I want to get to them, and I'm sure our guests on here would like to hear them and answer these questions for you. But in the meantime, I need you guys to stay for the whole feed because myself and Monsters Alive have a little surprise secret for you guys at the end of the show. And on top of that, I want you guys to start hashtagging your favorite haunted attractions tonight. Let them know that they're loved and care about them, and we want them out here. And, we're all big one haunt family, and let's show some haunted attractions some love tonight.
That is awesome. Well, I tell you what, I also wanted to do something a little bit special. So I know we don't have any more tickets to give away on the Ultimate Haunt Tour. Matter of fact,
what does that mean about the Ultimate Haunt Tour, that you don't have any more tickets to give away?
So as of right now, it's looking like we are completely full for the tour, but I'm trying to get a short bus, a 24-person bus, and we might add some more tickets just because we're starting to oversell. So I'm going to be able to announce that probably tomorrow on our Facebook page. So watch for that. If you have not got your tickets yet, there's a chance you still might be able to go. We just got to work out the logistics of all that. So that being said, I'm not giving away any tickets to a bus tour that I might not have tickets left. Yeah. But I do have a couple VIP passes to Fear Expo that I could hand out. I mean, why don't we do that tonight?
So, all right, VIP Fear Expo. What do you want to do? A two-pack?
I think you no one goes alone, right?
Well, I mean, I don't want to exclude anybody. I just think a 3-pack would be good.
Let's do a 2-pack, and then we got to come up with a hashtag, and we need to see that hashtag going all over the place so someone can win 2 tickets.
Well, what does that VIP package include for Fear Expo?
So it includes all day Friday, the network and celebration day, which includes, we figured it out today, just the food that you're going to eat during Friday is more than the amount you're paying for the pass. So yeah, and I know that because I just got done ordering all the catering. So, and not only are you going to get the breakfast, the networking breakfast, you're going to get the keynote speaker session about how to make more money with your business. 5 amazing speakers are coming to that event. We're going to feed you a good lunch, and then we're going to bring you to a VIP access only to the show floor. It gives you an opportunity to talk with all the vendors. After that, we're going to take you upstairs. We're going to feed you again and give you some more to drink. And then we're doing our vendor / attraction owner speed dating. Then we're going to have the Friday night party with 2 amazing bands, which I know you're going to talk about tonight. And then your VIP is going to get you early access on Saturday. It's going to get you the VIP lounge, snacks, food, drinks all day long there. Plus, we're going to feed you lunch there because you're a VIP to us. I mean, and not to mention Sunday and blah. I mean, the VIP is the way to go. If you want to feel wine, dine, catered to, special, just like we want you to be, you need to be a VIP. So, anyways, let's give away 2 of those. What should the hashtag be?
Well, in the spirit of what Fear Expo is and everything we're all about, it's obviously, since it's a trade, so it's really, really important to us that we get these buyers and these vendors face to face with one another. And, vendors are making money, buyers are spending money to make money, hopefully in 9 months from now. And so, with that being said, I'm going to need you guys to like and share this video and or the live feed and hashtag away your favorite vendor that's going to be at Fear Expo.
Oh,
So
okay, that's
whether
different.
it's VFX, CFX, Net LEDs, Monsters Alive, Bloom FX, whoever it may be, start hashtagging your favorite or the vendor that you are most excited to see at Fear Expo. So go ahead,
I like
start
it.
sending those hashtags out. Let's show everybody some love, and I hope you win. I really do.
Awesome. Well, what do you say we start this out the right way? We have a lot of guests back there in the green room. I'm excited about every single one of them. I can tell you this first guest we're bringing out. This guy is absolutely amazing. Matter of fact, I have 3,000, Steve, 3,000 of his products in my
Oh, I
haunted
know.
attraction.
I know, and I believe I called you an insane person when you first showed me.
Well, and I tell you what, it's super exciting to have him on here. I can't wait to talk to him about what's new, what he's got going on, and just where he's been. I haven't had much of a chance to catch up with him. So, without any further ado, Steve, go ahead and take over, and let's get our first guest out here.
Fantastic.
Hello,
Ned,
everyone.
Ned, what's going on, my friend? How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
Oh, I'm not too bad, not too bad. I'm actually super excited to talk to the man, the myth, the legend in front of me for Net LEDs. You are kind of taking the whole lighting industry in the haunted house business by storm right now. Like, you can't discuss lighting without talking about Net LEDs. Tell me how you got into this.
It was kind of by accident. I was working at a haunted house and we wanted to do LEDs. There wasn't a budget for it. And a friend of mine was putting together a kit to sell. And I upgraded the kit a little bit and I started making them for the haunt I was working on. And it went from there. And I passed them on to some other people to check out. And it just grew.
I mean, you're in haunts all across the country. I mean, we're talking about some grade A, top notch attractions. But it's not just that you sell these LEDs to people, you help them out too. You kind of give them an LED 101. You kind of help them kind of create the atmosphere and the picture that they're trying to develop with the LEDs. How do you get from, well, this is a red LED to one of the craziest and spookiest rooms inside somebody's attraction?
Well, one of the first things I do, if you don't understand how to deal with LEDs or how to wire LEDs, I will walk you through and explain to you, show you if I need to via, a call or a video or whatever you need to do to get yourself started. And then from there, you start playing, you add and mix colors together to get the effect you want. So it's all about, doing some experimentation for yourself and finding out exactly what look you're looking for.
Now, in a few short weeks, you're going to be in Owensboro, Kentucky at Fear Expo, which is awesome. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for vending with us. Really do appreciate it. What can the attendees and the VIPs expect to see from you at Fear Expo?
Well, we've updated the LEDs a little bit to make them a little bit more cleaner, a little bit nicer. So you're going to see that, but we haven't skimped on the quality. So you're going to get the same quality LED that you're looking for, but a nice overall package as well. And we're really trying to go ahead and offer you a full lighting shopping experience. So, you can find a lot of different products on my website at nedsleds.com. But at the same time, if there's something special you're looking for, send me a message and I'll see what I can do for you. Just recently, somebody wanted a strobing black light, and I was able to go ahead and make that happen for them in a way that they wanted a different effect, but they used it in a different way and they were happy with it. So, I'm always willing to try to fit whatever whatever you need.
Now, when you're selling these products, I mean, it's not like you're just selling, some companies sell the full animatronic, or some people just sell, the one speaker. You kind of run the gambit from start to finish. If somebody wants to come up to you and just buy a LED, like, you're kind of the guy. But if you're looking to outfit your entire haunted attraction, you're also the guy. So what kind of packages are the most common for some of the bigger haunts out there?
Well, if you're looking to do a large quantity of LEDs, usually 300 LEDs or more, then I'm definitely willing to work with you to put together a package that fits your needs. If you need 400 white, but only 15 green, that's fine. I can do that for you. Whatever customization we need to do for you, I'm here for you. And again, we have, the power packs and everything you need from start to finish to make this work for you.
Now, I heard this year you're coming out with a new color. Tell us about it.
Well, I have Aqua Drops, which is, it comes in the eyedropper bottle, and you can go ahead and put one drop from the eyedropper bottle per gallon of water. And when you do that, it makes the water glow whatever color you purchase. And we have 5 colors. We have green, which is a new color this year. We have yellow, red, pink, and white. And just a few moments ago, if you go to YouTube and type in Ned's LEDs, I did upload a video that shows the green in a fountain that was at Transworld. So that fountain, I think, had 5 gallons of water, and it only took 7 drops to make that color glow under black light.
Now, you've been doing this for some time, and like I said, you got your products are pretty much in every single major haunted attraction in this country. What was your favorite project, and where is it at now?
Probably the one that I've been looking forward to the most is what you have on the screen now. It's the rusted barn fixture. It's new this year, and we've always needed some kind of barn fixture or something to put in a garage type scene or even a lab scene, and that's really going to fit your needs. It has an Edison type bulb. It's 12 volt to go ahead with the rest of your 12 volt system to make it, fire marshal appropriate. And, it's a nice rusted fixture to go ahead and do what you need. That also comes with the bulb and a dimmer. So if it's too bright for you, you can just dim it down to whatever light you need.
Awesome. What does Ned's LED look like in like the next 5 years? Like what kind of projects do you got in the cannon that you're just itching to get done and get out there? And what can we expect from you next year and years to come?
Well, there's always something on the horizon. There's a couple products in development right now. I'm not really willing to divulge too much about those at this point, but I don't stop. Throughout the year, there's different things that come up, and like I said, the strobing LEDs, I can do those now. They're not on the site. It's a custom order, but that was something that somebody wanted, and I'm able to offer now. The strobing blacklight, I should say. So I never really stopped trying to develop new products, and throughout the year, you never know when something is just gonna work, and I'm comfortable with releasing it.
Great. Chris, I don't know if you're still there. I don't know if you're keeping an eye on the chat. I don't know if there was any questions out there for Ned or not. Maybe.
Oh, no questions yet. I'm just sharing all the hashtags, and all the posts related to Ned's.
Nice. Well, Ned, you let us know about the website, but where else can we find Ned LEDs?
I am on Facebook as well. That's kind of the first place where I release new products. So if you go to Ned's LEDs on Facebook, you'll be able to pull me up, and I release details as far as any specials or things of that nature right on that website, right through Facebook there. So, there will be some show specials for Fear Expo. They'll be similar to what was offered for other shows like Transworld. It just depends on exactly what I decide to do at that point.
So come to Fear Expo and find out what great deals you got going on.
Right, and you can see in the video right there. That's the fountain that I was speaking about. If you back it up just a little bit.
Oh, look at that. He keeps going back and forth from it, but here it comes. That's crazy cool.
Yeah, it turned out really good. If you've ever spent the time and the energy to drain highlighters, this is going to make your life way too easy. And if you've done it, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, Ned, thank you for coming on tonight. Thank you for vending at Fear Expo. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait to see everything that you're going to bring for us. We're going to have a really good time. And again, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Got to unmute yourself, Doug. This is Doug's script day. Welcome to the
You know what? I thought that happened automatically. So, hey, real quickly, let's get Chris to go ahead and bring up the map of the show floor, and let's show everyone where they can find Ned's booth. It is in the Neon Nightmare section. So we'll see if Chris can bring that up.
Why don't you tell us what the Neon Nightmare section consists of for people who don't know?
All right. So last year, if you came to Fear Expo, we had our Neon Nightmare section upstairs. It has grown to the point that we can no longer put it upstairs. It is now a 10,000 square foot section that's all black light and customers who need no light. You can see that we do have our VIP lounge in there this year, which is going to be really cool. We have Jelly Ball is the sponsor of the Neon Nightmare zone itself, and so they have quite a few different sections, and if you are into Jelly Ball, you're going to want to check it out. But as you go into that zombie, the Jelly Ball zombie hunt, right to your left is Ned's lights. You see that right there on aisle 800. Let's see if Chris can zoom in a little bit. Don't know if he can on this one or not. It might be as far as he can go. But you do see it's off to the left there. And
yeah, I can't zoom any further, but it's right here.
Yep. So it's right next to Jelly Ball. Go ahead and show us the entrance real quick, Chris, where we come in at. Oh, no, I'm sorry. The entrance to the Neon Nightmare up at the top right. 600, you go all the way down 600. You're going to enter there, and you go past the VIP lounge, go down to aisle 700, come across Jelly Ball, go up to 800, and right there is Ned's. So make sure you stop in, check out his booth. It is going to be exciting. I know he brings a great booth to all of his shows, so we're super excited to see what he's bringing.
And you're not going to have to walk past the VIP lounge if you win those tickets tonight. All you have to do is like and share this live feed and hashtag your favorite vendor that's going to be at Fear Expo and show them some love tonight.
Yeah, I saw a lot of hashtags at first, but where did they all go? No one's doing hashtags anymore. So
we'll keep reminding.
Well, so I kind of think this next guest is a great way to spin this around, because I've been on his show a couple of times. I've been interviewed by him, and I've known Johnny for a couple years now. Every time I talk to him, I learn something. I get excited to hear what he's up to. I know Fear Expo is a sponsor for Hauntscene. We were last year. We're planning on doing it again this year. So I'm going to get out of the way and let you and Johnny talk it out. But super excited to see he's going to be on here tonight too.
Hello, everybody.
Johnny, welcome to the show. Finally, I get to say it to you this time.
All right. Yeah.
So excited, so glad to have you on here. Kind of weird. It's, interviewing the interviewer for the first time. Everybody in this industry knows who you are, follows you, listens to you. You have a pulse, on the industry, the be all end all, knowing all of what is going on. And you're coming to Fear Expo, which is awesome. So glad you're coming out, and thank you for coming on the show. Going into 2023, how are you feeling about all the great things that are coming out of the haunt industry, from vendors and actors and attractions, and just the incredible things that every year get topped every single year? What's got you excited this year?
I love everything. I just love every aspect of the haunt industry. Mask makers, costume makers, always pushing the envelope, always kind of seeing what other people are doing, putting their own spin on it and everything, and then I get to see all these things at all these different shows, and then I get to experience them when we travel in the fall. So I'm a big fan of every aspect of everything, and I'm just like a kid in the candy store when I go to a show.
Now, last haunt season, you get to travel around every year and see incredible haunts and talk to incredible people and just do incredible things. What was one of your favorite trips last year?
So we did several. We cover our home state of Florida. We're based out of Orlando, Florida, so we do everything we can get our hands on here in this state. We did a main road trip all the way up through Georgia and Kentucky, Tennessee, Ohio, and Indiana. That was amazing. I was able to go on the Fear Expo tour. That was my first trip out to the Eloise Asylum, which I think is in Westland, Michigan. I'm from Detroit, so that place was like an urban legend that I literally grew up from 15 minutes away. So to see that turn into an amazing haunted house was really, really cool. Loved that tour. Met a lot of really great people. Had some fun. It was a really good time.
Now, when you come down to Fear Expo, I'm sure you're going to be talking to a lot of people, talking to a lot of vendors, talking to a lot of attendees, just trying to figure out why people are excited and get their opinions on things and like that.
Oh, yeah.
What kind of interviews are you going to be looking for down there while you're at Fear Expo?
So I'm mainly there to schmooze. So I'm there to scout out potential guests. I'm there to scout out some potential haunts to go to. So I'm there. I might do a live stream here or there. I'm not like an interview on the spot kind of guy. I normally reserve that for my show. But that doesn't mean I can't talk to people on the live streams. And I'm just there to kind of absorb and learn and just kind of keep my finger on the pulse of what's going on in the haunt industry.
What's got you the most excited about Fear Expo?
The French onion soup that is at the hotel next to the thing. So people think that we travel for haunts. No, we travel for food. So I had dinner one of the last nights with Lunar Pickle, and we had this amazing French onion soup. And I'm like, you know what? I got to go back to Fear Expo every year now for this. Okay, that's a half truth, right? I'm excited about it, but I'm excited to teach. That's one of the things that I love with the haunt industry is the haunt industry has given us so much as far as my show goes. The ability to take what I see, what I've learned, and actually turn that around and try to help the haunters along the way. So do I get to plug my class?
Of course, absolutely. Oh. That's going to be my segue was going to be, with Fear Expo, we have, I think, upwards to 50 hours of education because, as you know, education is super, super important in this industry. And you got an hour, don't you?
Yep. So I am teaching a class which is called leveraging technology to engage your audience on social media. So I am way beyond what a normal patron does, because I look at haunts completely differently, but I'm not quite a haunter. So I am somewhere floating in the middle, and I get to go in. I love that picture, by the way. I get to go in and share my perspective on things. I mean, last year we did 47 haunts. Total, since I started Hauntscene in 2015, we've done well over 100 haunts all over the country. We're trying to do one haunt in every state. So I have a very, very wide perspective on everything. And I think that there are some very low-hanging fruit opportunities that haunters can take advantage of, with things like action cameras or drones or 360 cameras or your phone. So I'm going to give a bunch of ideas about some opportunities I think haunts could very easily take advantage of to help with their own marketing and engagement with their audience. So I'm really excited about that. I get to do my own classes. So it's very exciting. Last year I taught a class on basically it was like Instagram for how does Instagram work in the realm of the haunt industry. And it was a very successful class. So I was very appreciative of the feedback I got for that.
Yeah, there's, I personally was given feedback about your class specifically, amongst other classes. But yeah, yours is definitely one that stuck out because, social media is real big right now. And I mean, it's not going anywhere anytime soon. And
Right.
For most cases, it's free. So,
Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah. And
so,
this class really plays into that as well.
Yeah, so with your experiences out there and just being involved in the level that you are involved in, I got to ask you a personal question.
Uh-oh.
Your Mount Rushmore of haunted attractions.
Oh, my God. Thank you for asking me the Mount Rushmore question and not what's my favorite haunt. Because one thing we really don't do, because we're not reviewers, is we try not to put one haunt over another. We try to push everybody. This is going to be a very wide Mount Rushmore. I'm thinking if I was on a desert island and I could only bring 10 haunts with me, obviously Netherworld, Darkness, Haunted Overload, Eloise, Erebus. Oh my God, there are just so many. Nashville Nightmare. Oh my God, Rise, and 13th Gate, 13th, the 13th. I can't forget the other 13th one, the 13th Gate. Yeah, 13th Gate. But yeah, there's just so many out there. Dead Schoolhouse. But yeah, I would basically want to take every haunt that I've ever been to and bring them with us because it's hard to pick favorites, man.
So not the Mount Rushmore of haunts, but more like the Grand Canyon of haunts.
Yep, fill it up with haunts. Yep, absolutely. Yeah. There's just 100%. So much stuff out there, and they're all so different. Hell's Gate was amazing. I mean, there's just so much stuff out there. And now I'm going to be up all night kicking myself going, why didn't I say this one or that one? All the haunts we've done, come with me.
Perfect. So where can we find Hauntscene magazine out there on the interwebs?
Not a magazine, but our social media presence. We're Hauntscene on everything. So we're Hauntscene. Our main platform is Instagram. You can go to hauntscene.com if you want to learn more about us. We're going to start opening up sponsorships for Hauntscene. So if you want to support what we do, which is support the haunt industry, there will be some opportunities for that. You can see the haunts we've done. You can see our haunt directory in Florida. We're on Facebook. We're on Twitter. We're on TikTok. I'm sure we're on some other social media channels, but those are going to be the main ones. So please follow us on all the channels. If you ever have any questions, if you ever have any questions about anything that I can help you with from a knowledgeable patron perspective, like I say, I'm a patron that speaks haunt. Definitely go in and reach out to me, please. I would love to talk to you and help you.
And when is your class?
Saturday at 2 something. I don't know. Yeah, it's 2 o'clock. I got it. So, yeah, I kind of live in the moment when it comes into that stuff. So, I am very excited about the class, and I can't wait to see everybody. Just come and hang out, ask questions. I'll hang out. Like I said, I'm a resource for the haunt industry. So anything you need, just please don't feel bad about reaching out to me.
Yes, and a fantastic resource. You are first-hand accounts, unbiased. It's incredible. Thank you for coming out to Fear Expo. Thank you for teaching class. Thank you for being on the show, and thank you for being you, man. Because Hauntscene, like you said, it's an incredible resource. It really is. Everybody, go on to FearExpoLive.com. Sign up for his class. You have nothing but things to gain from it. I promise you.
Should be fun.
Nope.
John, thank you so much.
All right.
Johnny.
What's up?
See you in 22 days.
Oh my God! Yeah, I guess I better put my PowerPoint together now, right?
Well, at least get it started. Find a computer. Find the stuff you need to do it.
Yep. Hopefully I'll bring some of the gear. I can show things off, do a little hands-on stuff. But I really just want to show what's out there and how you can turn this into help you out. So thank you for having me. Appreciate the opportunity, and I can't wait to watch the next couple guests.
All right. Well, let's go ahead, and we got Johnny going back into the green room.
I'm really excited
I think it's
about his class. I think it's not. And here's the thing: what's really cool about his class, it's not just like for haunt owners. Like,
no.
I spent years as a travel actor, and I wish I knew. I wish today I knew how to work social media. As a travel actor, if you wanted to, start your own acting page, maybe you're a haunt manager just trying to get a leg up in there. Maybe you're an artist, maybe you're a vendor. You have nothing to lose and only things to gain by taking his class.
You know what we should do before, because I've got a plan right now, something we need to do. But what we should do before that is we should have that guy behind the scene take us to our website and show everyone how to sign up for Johnny's class. Because if you are not signed up to take Johnny's class, by the way, Steve, it doesn't cost hundreds of dollars. It doesn't even cost $50.
Wait, it doesn't cost as much as an admission ticket?
That's it. It's basically, if you are in the show and you have an admission ticket, you can go ahead and take Johnny's class. Now, he's showing us where to find it, but I want to see the registration. There we go. Yep, click on registration, find Johnny's class, and sign up. It is that easy. You don't have to bring money with you. You don't have to use your credit card. You sign up for the classes you want, and you go to the classes. We couldn't have made it easier. So I'm going to check right now how many people are signed up for John's class. I'm going to look. And then I'm going to look at the end of the night. And if by some chance John's class goes up by 10 people, I'm going to give away an extra set of tickets.
Whoa, up to 4. So
let's see.
Joining this, we're giving away, as of right now, 2 VIP passes to Fear Expo, and that includes everything. That's the whole ship from stem to stern. You're getting it all. Classes, meet and greets, the events, the food, the VIP lounge, all of it. It's all going to be given away to at least 2 people tonight. We'll see. But again, even if you don't win and you're still thinking about maybe going to Fear Expo, maybe not, it's $25 and you have access to, what are we up to, 50 some hours of education at this point?
50 hours, over 110 vendors, not to mention all of the partying, all of the nighttime, all of the networking. I mean, I think it's one of the best lineups that we've done. It's definitely better than last year. Super excited for what we're doing this year.
So all you have to do to win those free VIP passes is like and share this live feed and start hashtagging your favorite vendor that is going to be at Fear Expo. Start showing them some love. Start showing them your excitement. And hopefully you'll win. And we're going to get you those VIP passes to Fear Expo. You can come hang out with me Friday night and Saturday night for the parties. Hang out with me on the bus tour if we get another bus.
Working on it.
If we're sold out. That's crazy. 3 whole buses, giant, tour buses going to 6 haunts in 2 different states.
Yeah, 2 different states, all in one day, all in
All in
one
one day?
day. I
And
mean,
you're fed?
we did 12 haunts in 3 days. So why can't we do 6 haunts in one day? I mean, why not?
Well, I mean, I can think of a few reasons why you shouldn't, but hey, I'll be there. I'll be kind of ring leading the circus, if you will. But I need you guys to stay tuned for the rest of the show because I believe we got Matt Davis coming up next.
Yeah, but before we bring Matt out, I want us to play our new video. So not everyone, I don't think, have seen it. Let's go ahead and roll our brand new video that we have for marketing out there.
Get ready to experience the excitement of the haunt industry. Fear Expo Live 2023 is a must-attend event for pro haunt attraction owners, theme parks, family entertainment centers, and home haunters. With a packed lineup of exhibitors, innovative products and services, and expert-led classes, this is the place to be inspired, educated, and entertained. So don't wait. Grab your tickets today and join us for the ultimate haunt experience. At Fear Expo, you'll have the chance to see the latest and greatest products and services from over 100 vendors in the haunt industry, with everything from animatronics to costumes, makeup, and more. You'll find what you need to kickstart your new haunt attraction or take your existing business to the next level. Attending Fear Expo and HAuNTcon is easy and affordable with 2 options, general admission or VIP admission. You can choose the level of access that's right for you. General admission for just $25. General admission to Fear Expo and HAuNTcon includes access to both days of the National Trade Show, access to all general admission classes on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, as well as access to the Friday night music event, the amazing Fear Expo costume ball, and special discounts offered by vendors on the show floor. VIP admission for those looking for a more premium experience. VIP admission is the way to go for just $65. VIP admission includes all of the benefits of general admission, plus access to the Friday Fear Expo networking and celebration event. VIP access to all HAuNTcon Haunt Master classes on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. A VIP entrance to the award show. Daily access to the VIP lounge with snacks, drinks, and private meetings. So what are you waiting for? Get your tickets now and join industry leaders, exhibitors, and fans at the 2023 Fear Expo and HAuNTcon National Trade Show. You don't want to miss this incredible event.
Wow. That was, I love that video. That's great that they got that done for us. And I tell you right now, everything is lined up. Everything is ready. All we need to do is make sure that you have a ticket to come and check out what we have scheduled for you this year. You're not going to be disappointed. The vendors are ready for you. The instructors are ready for you. Steve's ready for you. I'm ready for you. And from what I hear, Matt Davis is ready for us. What a segue.
That was a good segue, Doug, and I appreciate that video y'all made just for me for my entrance too. That was really nice of you guys.
Just only the best for you, Matt.
Thank you.
Welcome to the show. Coming from Blacksburg, South Carolina, I believe, correct?
Yeah, a nice 81 degrees down here yesterday.
Must be nice. I'm up here in Cleveland, and I haven't seen grass in 3 months. So.
Well, you know, it makes for we've started haunt season already here. If it's that pretty outside, you might as well be building stuff.
Nice, fantastic. Fear Farm, one of the best haunts in South Carolina. I just want to say that right off the rip. So congratulations to you and your crew and your cast and everybody involved in your project.
Well, thank you. Yeah, and I was listening to Johnny earlier, and I want to challenge him to for mine to be the one in South Carolina he comes to see. So if you're still listening, I want you to come up here and check mine out as well. This is, I think, my third time, if we count the virtual 2 years ago, that we were all stuck inside teaching a class at Fear Expo. So I'm excited about teaching this year. And Doug was wanting to kind of target ownership, some new people, some beginners. And at first I was thinking do beginners really go to trade shows and stuff? And then I was thinking, of course they do. Like, I get asked if the one thing when you go out to eat at a restaurant or you do something in this business, I feel like when you say I'm a haunted house owner, that is the pinnacle of questions that everybody has of you. Like, why, what, when, where, why? And
How?
I want to do that. Like, how do you do that? And then your actors, no matter where you are, always ask you. And the cool thing for me is I've had a lot of high school students that I even had one in the yearbook last year of their local high school put that they want to be a haunted house owner one day and they want to come take over the spot of the Fear Farm. And I'm the type of guy who I want them to do it. And that's basically what my class here, Ownership 101. So you want to be a haunter. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm not going to be one of the guys who talks you out of doing whatever you want to do. I think you can do it. If you want to own a haunted house, I think you should. If you have the resources, the time, the money to do it, I think you should. And so, what we're going to talk about a little bit in my class is just three things: marketing, building, and managing. Those three things, if you have everything else, falls under one of those three. So, I'm not going to be in depth about a lot of everything as far as marketing goes, social media, this and that. I'm talking about basically, if you go out and you find the coolest props on the show floor, you go out and you make the coolest sets, and they're amazing, and you're ready, and nobody has a clue that you're even in business, then it doesn't do you very, very good. So you need to have a little bit of marketing, at least a Google. You'd be surprised, haunted houses, and we're calling it 101, but there's haunted houses that have been in business for 25 years that still don't even have a Google page. And I don't know how they focus and how they get by in life, but there's just some simple things. And, building. Last year I taught one at Fear Expo called Good. I don't remember what I called it. Bad actors, good scares. I think is what we called it. Because if you're in the business, you know that acting, finding actors, finding people are tough right now. So I'm going to talk about some building tips that we've been doing as we build. If I could go back and do it all over again and start from scratch, I would build everything a little bit differently, as I've learned that I want one actor to try to hit 2 or 3 spots so I can cut down on those actors. And then just managing. And man, if you've been in the haunted house industry and dealt with, some people call them the boos or whatever you want to call them, if you've dealt with people and the Karens nowadays in this great, our customers, not even our actors, you always have good stories to tell about managing and good stories. So hopefully we can share some of that in our class.
Now, as a haunt owner, and I'm sure this is something that you'll address in your class, but as a haunt owner, what are some unexpected challenges? Like you talk about the Karens and the booze and things like that. What are some of the unexpected challenges that being a haunt owner you can look forward to?
So one thing that drives me crazy, and my people know this about me, and also I heard Johnny mention food. I plan every trip I go on around food. So, but by doing that, the first thing I do is if we're gonna go try a new restaurant, what do you do? Is it good? I don't know. I've never been there. What do you do? Look at reviews. So I look at these reviews, and then I remember how mad reviews make me as a haunt owner, because we can do everything right. And then at the end of the night, my actors, I'll get together and I'll say, hey, how do we do tonight, guys? I think this was a great night. Y'all had energy. You were great. And then I check and I have a 1-star review on Google because my nacho cheese was cold, you know? And so you're like, well, and it might even say haunted house was great. Scariest haunted house I ever went to. Peed myself. Nacho cheese was cold. 1 star. And I'm thinking, what can you do, and I think people forget nowadays that they come to I still can, I mean, we're a big business. The haunted house industry is a big business, but it's still a small business. It's still me. I'm still the face of it. I still own it. I'm the one that's down there working on it right now in February. I think people forget, like, these are real people, and I'm going here and I'm bashing their stuff because their nacho cheese wasn't up to par. Like just ask me, man. I'll get you some more nacho cheese. I think one of the big things is that people are so quick. Social media is awesome, and we have 20,000 Facebook followers on Facebook, and you want to push all that stuff out there. But on the other side, people are so quick, good or bad. In line now, they're already bashing you. I came on the last Saturday in October, and you have a 2-hour wait. I don't know how to fix it. People are just, they're not patient anymore. But we've just been trying to upgrade our queue line and do everything we can to try to make things better. Oh yeah, you say we're welding already working in February.
Yeah. Well, when it's 80 degrees outside,
you might as well, right?
Yeah, you get the luxury. So you talk a lot about building, and obviously you are a built haunt. You're not a bought haunt. You're a built haunt. There's a difference between the two. But that also means that you have that challenge of building all the time, every year. I've worked at haunts and I've been to haunts, and I'm owner or friends with owners of haunts that finished their build season in July, and I've friends with owners that finished their build season the Thursday before they open. What is a key to managing a healthy and safe and creative build season?
You know what? I joke with my friends. It doesn't matter. We literally started in November building, and I still will not be done until about midway through October. It doesn't matter how early I start. It's always about the second weekend, and we're still throwing stuff together. But we try our best nowadays. When we go to a show like Fear Expo, you have plenty of time to talk with vendors and get some ideas. But I like, me personally, we build all of our own buildings, our sets, most of all our stuff ourselves, but we do buy props and handheld stuff from vendors. So I like to go ahead and have my scenes ready to roll by summertime for me. And then because summertime here, as nice as it is to be 81 right now and working outside, the 102 and humidity is not that nice in July and August. So we try to be done. Now, when it comes to wiring and props and NEDs, LEDs, I have a lot of those in my haunt. When you have those things going on, those are things that we put in, in August, September, early October, hopefully, when we're getting open. But we try to do all the heavy lifting, now until May, June, July.
What do you think are the top three? Now, I know there's a lot. Haunt owners are a jack of all trades. They really are. But what do you think are the top three most important skill sets or traits that a good haunt owner should have?
I think people management has to be number one, because you're going to deal. We hire, and every haunt owner I talk to hires, unfortunately, double the people they need to, because by the time you hire all the people, they think it's an easy gig. They come out and it's not as easy as they thought, and then they quit. And then you have to hire more, and then you hire their friends, and then you hope their moms come and help you out. I think management of people has to be number one. Number two, I think, as high as material costs are right now, I think you have to be able to build some stuff yourself. I think there's a line to where I look at something and I think, all right, is this a work of art? Probably so. I need to buy it. And there's also a line where I look at it is this a 4x8 wall panel? Do I really need to buy it? Can I not go, build this myself? So I think you have to manage that. And then number three, I think you have to, unfortunately, is when you go out to eat dinner and you look around the restaurant now and everybody's got this right here in their hand. Their family of four are sitting there, not even talking to each other. They're all on their phones. I think you have to be a marketer, or at least know where to find the marketing, because I think you have to be on the phone. Unfortunately, you have to be on there. I'm the last to join the TikTok party. I'll be honest. I do not like TikTok. I hate it. I don't watch it. But I'm starting to do it. I have to do it. I feel like it's something that we have to do now. And so you'll see, I've started a TikTok page and we're starting to share stuff. And I hate it. And Snapchat, terrible. I don't like it. But you have to do it. So unfortunately, I'm adapting. I'm trying to find, teenage people that have more knowledge than me and say, hey, keep it clean and make some content for me. And I think, maybe I'll get through it. I'm not a TikToker by any means, but I'm trying my best.
Take Johnny's class. Maybe he'll help you out with that.
I think I will. And Johnny, and what Doug was saying, the classes are my favorite 4-letter F word, free. And so I like that.
Absolutely there. So when is your class?
Mine is Saturday at 10 o'clock. So I'm not sure. I saw there's a couple classes going on at a time, and mine's Saturday at 10. And I'd love for anybody who wants to come. You don't just have to be getting in the game to do it. I think I can at least sound good enough to make you think I know what I'm talking about in class, and you will get something from it. So yeah,
I mean,
check us out 10 o'clock.
We all have something to learn from everybody, I think, and I think you're an excellent example of that. And I think even veteran haunt owners should attend this class. Even if they learn one thing that helps them out, that's one more thing.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. And I look forward. I'm going to be on the haunt tour as well. That's my main. I'm excited about that more than anything, I think, because as a haunt owner, you don't get to do it anymore in October. So I'm excited about seeing some good haunts.
Oh yeah, Waverly, Black Orchard, Haunted Hotel. I mean, Malice Manor. Golly, that's a stacked roster right there.
I'm excited about it, and I hope the first beer is on Doug.
Yeah, well, I think Doug's gonna be buying a lot of beers. I just got to make sure you're upright for your class at 10 a.m.
Hey,
That's all.
we'll be good by 10.
That's right. Well, Matt, again, thank you so much for coming on the show. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for coming to Fear Expo and teaching. I can't wait. Can't wait to see you. Can't wait. I may take your class too. I may,
Come on in, man.
Know.
We'll talk. We'll teach you something or not. At least you can leave and say, I don't want to be like that guy, right?
Yeah, right. Matt, again, thank you so much. Everybody take his class 10 a.m. Saturday. It's free. So
it's free.
You might as well. We're going to see how long it takes for Doug to unmute himself this time. There you go.
Boom. So talking about beer, I was actually at Costco today and filling up. So bus 5 is the bus you want to be on. It'll be full of beer and me driving it. How's
Fair
that?
enough. Hopefully you're not drinking the beer while you're driving it. But
oh yeah,
bus 5 is a special bus.
All right,
is the what?
5.
That's the special one. That's maybe they'll make it to the next haunt. Maybe they won't.
That's the short bus.
Yeah.
Oh man, it's gonna be good seeing you. Great that you're teaching the class again this year. I know last year we had a lot of people talking about your class that had great reviews, and super excited. I want to get in there and try and take some of that class. We are videotaping all the classes this year. We're going to find a way to get them online, get them to you so you can go ahead and share them. So, even if you can't get into a class, we will have them available as well afterwards. So
that sounds good. I'm looking forward to it too. That way I can catch some while I'm teaching it. I'd like to watch some too. So,
and Johnny, if you're still
Perfect.
listening, the challenge has been thrown down. I think you should accept that offer.
That's right. South Carolina bound, Johnny.
There you go. Perfect. Well, thanks a lot for coming on, Matt, and we'll see you in 22 days.
Sounds good. See you there, guys.
Take care.
Take care.
All right, bye.
So, Steve, I'm going to throw another monkey wrench into tonight. We have Monsters Alive coming up here in just a few minutes. But when we're all done with Monsters Alive, I'm going to go ahead and let you interview me and ask me some questions. Maybe that some people, if people put questions in, no matter what it is, I'll answer it. Full transparency. Anyone wants to know anything except for don't get too personal, but you can go ahead and interview me tonight.
All right.
And I do own a small little haunted attraction, so I could give some tips about that as well too.
Well, before we get into Monsters Alive, because David and I have a little announcement that we want to make at the end there of his segment. We're supposed to drop another video tomorrow. I don't know how many people are currently watching right now, but maybe if Chris is still awake, maybe we can get a little sneak peek of that video because I kind of want to talk about it a little bit, if that's all right.
What are you saying?
Yeah, sorry, I just woke him up. I was wondering, we're gonna drop a video tomorrow, and there's some people watching tonight, and maybe as a thank you for them watching tonight, maybe we can give them a little taste, a little preview of a little early release video that hasn't dropped yet for tomorrow.
Well, we have 2 videos. One we cannot drop until tomorrow. One we can drop tonight.
And the one we cannot drop until tomorrow is because of a brand new sponsor announcement we have that we're just waiting for the dots on the I's and the cross on the T's.
And they are a premier sponsor.
Yeah, they just came in, brand new sponsor. So can't do the other video till tomorrow, Steve.
Okay. Well, I tried.
But we can do the Monster Ball video.
All right. Well, let's do that one then.
All right.
All right, let's get that going. Ready? Announce it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Boom! Monsters Ball
I'm going.
Saturday night.
I'm going to dress up this year. I'm telling you, Steve.
You're
You're not
you
even gonna
dress up
recognize
as
me.
If you dress up as me, we're gonna have some words.
You are not going to recognize me. I will be dressed up, and we'll see who's the first person who comes up to me and can tell who I am. I won't have I'll make sure Lisa's not directly with me until it gets notified who I am. I'm going to dress up. I've done it at my haunt a couple of times, so I'm going to give it a shot.
Well, every associate is mandatory. They have to dress up.
So on
There you
top of 100+ vendors, 50 hours of education, haunt tour, VIP stuff with the free food and lounge and private trade show floor stuff. On top of all of that, we still have Friday night, 500 miles to Memphis, Blind Perception, full-on concert. Like, some of you were there last year. We put on a concert.
So
I'm going to get to I know you're going to get with it.
500 Miles to Memphis, all right, is a great band. They're the headliner. But you cannot overlook who we are starting out with. I mean, Battle of the Band winner, Louisville band winner. I think I saw like 12 different awards that they've won in the last 2 years.
Yes, Blind Perception. They're going to be opening up for 500 Miles to Memphis. 500 Miles to Memphis is a national recording artist. They've been all over the place. If you watched MTV in the last 10 years, half their music is licensed by MTV. They're super excited to come out and play for us. Again, it is free concert. If you got a ticket to come in, you got a ticket to the show. Just head on upstairs and just party with us. That's all you got to do. Friday night.
That's a lot of miles. That's a lot of miles of traveling.
Yeah. All you got to do Friday night is come upstairs and party. Saturday night is the Monsters Ball. Get up there, get your best costume on. We got a DJ showing up. We're gonna have the whole night again. All you have to do is party. Friday, Saturday night. That's all you got to do. Hang out with your friends.
And I tell you what, I'm super excited, but we have Monsters Alive. You got to get to that interview. We still got more to talk about. You guys got to tell us what this special thing you've got worked out with Monster Alive that
you barely know what it is.
Yeah. So, and Chris is making me dizzy by popping in and out. He's like a ghost or something. Every 2 seconds he pops into the camera view. But anyways, let's go ahead. Let's get Monsters Alive out there. They won an award for best booth last year. Monsters Live, here they are.
Steve!
David, Jen, what's going on, guys? Long time.
How are you?
I'm doing great. It's always incredible to see you guys' beautiful faces.
Oh, shut up.
So, like Doug said, booth of the year last year. Tell us what that's like.
I can't wait to show you guys this year's booth. It involves a whole lot of foam, and it's going to be pretty epic.
Now, if anybody follows you on Facebook, they can tell the two of you are absolute workaholics, nonstop in the shop, just creating. What that tells me is you're showing up to Owensboro at Fear Expo with a lot of stuff. So tell us about it.
Yeah, so not one trailer, but two.
Nice.
Yeah, so we got a 10 by 30 booth there, and we're like, man, we gotta create some new stuff, man. So yeah, we're bringing some pretty epic stuff. The booth is gonna be for sale. We're bringing some pretty epic stilt costumes, and we won an award last year for our corpses, and yeah, we're going to be bringing some pretty wicked reminiscences of some new corpses. So we're excited about that too.
I will also have a special one-of-a-kind stuffy animatronic, and that's all the more I'm going to say, that will be at Fear Expo. There will not ever be another one made like it.
Never.
Awesome. So I'm glad you said that, because not only do you guys have some of the gnarliest, creepiest, and grossest things out there, you got some of the most adorable stuff out there too. you got a pretty good mix of things, and I kind of want to talk about how your props land on kind of like the entire spectrum of cute and cuddly and creepy, and I mean you're kind of a one-stop shop to find whatever prop or decoration you want for your house or Christmas gift for your kid. So tell us specifically, let's say, about 3 of your props.
Okay. So as far as like 3 of our products go, everybody knows us for stilt costumes. We've got the big crazy clown out there. He's been seen all over the web at Trans World. Anyway, so we're getting pretty heavy into the stilt costumes. We're bringing 2 new ones to the show, and we're super excited to release those. We love big and we love scary. So what a better way to do it than with stilts? I like getting on stilts. So yeah, let's do that. And then you want to tell them about some stuffies? Like,
I make stuffies. You've all seen my creepy, cute little guys and some not so little ones. I do have, like I just said, a one-of-a-kind coming for Fear Expo. And we also have a new stuffy line that will be coming out shortly as well. We're hoping to have the first one also at Fear Expo.
Yeah, and that stuffy line is a little bit different than what we have done before. They are legitimate original. You'll never see anything like it. We actually decided to sculpt a stuffy. So yeah, it's gonna be epic. I cannot wait for you guys to see that. And then let's talk about sketchbooks.
Okay.
So we love making things to put in our haunt gift shop that patrons might like to buy. So we figure, why not give that to you guys as well? So if you own a haunt and you've got a gift shop, if you don't, then I would strongly recommend getting a gift shop, because the revenue that you can bring from that is amazing. And we decided to make these one-of-a-kind sketchbooks. I go in, I do all the sculpting on them. Every single one is painted individually. They are all extremely unique, very vibrant, and we can do custom ones too. So if you want a sketchbook that has your haunt name on it, yeah, we got you covered. We just feel like creating all these products, the whole spectrum, as you say, Steve, gives everybody the option to, like you said, put stuff in their house as decoration, and give to the kids. Like, I love like coming up with a new stuffy and going, here, Iris, take this, and she's like, oh my god, it's crazy, we love doing stuff like that. And I like seeing smiles on kids' faces, and like, to me, that's what it's all about. It's getting the kid out of me and showing it to the world. So yeah.
Now, I don't know if Chris can bring it up, but maybe we can figure out where your booth is at. I actually have not had a chance to look at the showroom floor map yet because I've been too busy trying to figure out how to keep all of you weirdos drunk for the entire weekend. Which we'll talk about that. I promise we're going to talk about that. So this year, going into Fear Expo, I know last year there was like, well, it's a new trade show. We don't know what's going on, and we don't know this, and we don't know that. But you guys got to experience it kind of firsthand. I mean, you guys were right in the center of the showroom floor. I mean, you stayed busy the entire weekend. You were fed. I kept just throwing water at you guys basically all weekend. What are you looking forward to most going into Fear Expo this year?
So, Steve, whenever we go to a show, we treat every show as a vacation. We don't go with any expectations of making a penny. We go with every expectation of making new friends, spending time with the people that we love. We consider everybody in the haunt industry our family. And, to me, that's what it's all about. I don't really care about the dollar. As long as I walk away with one new friend, then it was a success, because I go to every show with the intent of blowing my wallet like you wouldn't believe. So, like, if I make a friend, then epic. And I feel like this year we're going to end up making a lot of friends. Steve.
Yes. You guys are incredibly easy to make friends with. I know last year, because I was just ran into the ground last year, you guys kept sheltering me for 5 minutes at a time. You're like, just come in here and sit down for 5 minutes. You guys, as much as we were trying to take care of you guys, I mean, you guys were taking care of us as well. And I can't personally thank you guys enough for that. So we've been hinting all night. We'll get back to Monsters Alive, but we've been hinting all night about this special announcement. So Dave and I have been talking. So last year, after the concert, the band, a handful of us went over to the hotel. We grabbed some beers, and we were like, we're going to go, hang out, party. We're going to do whatever. And we had nowhere to go. Luckily, the hotel was like, I don't care, crash the lobby. It doesn't bother me none. So we did, and we just had a really good time in the lobby. This year, Monsters Alive is stepping up, and they are sponsoring the official after party Friday night. So after the concert, we're going to have, I believe we decided on 100 passes, because we have a space. It's not a big space. We're going to have 100 passes to give out, and we'll tell you the secret location of where this place is at. We have a bunch of things planned for you. We're going to bring as much booze as I can possibly bring, but knowing you guys, it's probably not going to last long. So we'll make it a BYOB thing too. We are planning on doing a raffle. We're going to get some vendors involved, and we're going to do a raffle. I know I'll let you talk about some of the things that you have planned, but there's only 2 ways you can get invited to this official after party. And that is either talking to Monsters Alive or talking to me. Your best bet, because I'm going to be busy, your best bet is to head on over to the Monsters Alive booth and be really, really, really nice and tell them how pretty they are. And maybe they'll let you come. Maybe they won't. I don't know. And it's Friday night after the concert. The band's going to be there. We're all going to hang out. It's going to be a good time. But you have some special things planned for the party as well.
Yeah. So, everybody, we're throwing a party, and we want you guys to come because it's going to be epic. We are going to be playing. There's a TV. We're going to be playing some music videos. Just to sort of keep the party going. I think that we're going to possibly set up, like maybe some beer pong or something like that. I do know that we are going to make a coffin cornhole just so you guys stand around, chit chat, because to us that's what it's all about. You got something to do. Biggest thing is we want you guys there having a good time with all of us, because that's what this is all about: making new friends, hanging out, just having a good time. So yeah, Friday night, we're going to be hosting a hell of a party. And yeah, that's going to be. Does Doug even know about this?
I mean, I might have mentioned it in passing to him. This is probably 100% off of the Fear Expo books. But yeah, I just, I kind of was like, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing a show tonight. I'm going to say something. And that's just kind of how that went. He was like, that's fine. I got to go do other stuff. So, whatever. I mean, maybe Doug will come. Maybe, I don't know. Doug's got to get invited first. I mean, that's.
Yeah. And speaking of which, Steve said that there was 2 ways to get invited, but really there's only one way to get invited. You have to come up to Steve or Monsters Alive, and you have to say, "Psst, I hear you got the good stuff. And we're going to whip out a VIP wristband for you so that you can get into the party." Just to make it kind of fun, Yeah, we're super excited. It's going to be a good time. If you guys want to party, make sure you guys hit us up, because it is on like Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it was, even though there was a handful of us in the lobby. I mean, God, we were there probably till like 3-4 in the morning. I mean, it was just so much fun. We were just hanging out, talking, like you said, just being with our friends. There's only a few times a year that we get to be with our friends, and unfortunately it's only for a couple of days at a time. And so, yeah, I mean, David and I just want to make the best out of this. We really do. It's just whatever. Fear Expo, the show's going to be closed. The concerts are going to be over. None of that stuff's going to matter. Just come hang out, have some drinks with us, play some cornhole, and party. Meet some friends. Talk to some people. Doesn't matter. Just come be haunters and come have fun.
Yeah, come talk haunt. Come talk scary. Come talk monsters. Come talk how beautiful this lady is. Come talk about Steve's beard and how long it took to do that. Just come have a good time.
Look
talk
at this
about
wild hair.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. But yeah, seriously, come and just hang out, have a good time.
Yeah. So can't wait to see you guys. Thank you so much for stepping up and doing this. I can't think of 2 better people to do it with, honestly. It's going to be a great time. What do we got? 22 days? 22 days I get to see my friends. Can't wait.
We're in trouble.
Yeah. So anyways, not talking about an after party at all. That didn't
happen. Official business.
So why did I get put into a area where I couldn't hear what you guys were talking about? The entire time you're on here, I didn't hear a single part of this interview. What's up with that?
It must be bad internet. I don't know what happened. So again, Monsters Alive, David, Jennifer, thank you so much. Love you guys. I can't wait to see you in just a couple of weeks. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you for doing Fear Expo again. And yeah, hope to see you in many years in the future.
Love you guys. Thank you so much
for coming on. Well, there's our guest for the night. Wow. I tell you, this was a really good show.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't seem like, 1 hour ago we were starting out by talking with Ned, and Ned's letting us know all the cool things he's bringing to the show. Then we had Hauntscene, Johnny, on here. Johnny kills it every time he's doing anything. It's always amazing. I can't wait to see him at Fear Expo.
Take his class. Learn how to use the internet, people. Take his class.
Now that you said that, I need to take a minute and look and see what his class has gone up to see if I'm giving away an extra set of tickets. And as of this moment, it's only gone up by 7. If we get 3 more people to sign up, I might give away an extra set of tickets.
All right. Well, I will stall for 4 more minutes then. So, Doug, I think this is a great opportunity for you to let us know who is sponsoring Fear Expo and all the great things that are going to be going on there.
Well, and so here's the crazy thing. I'm glad you brought that up because it's something that when we were putting Fear Expo together, I never really got that involved. We created a page for sponsorships, but we never really pushed it. We never put it out there and said, you know, hey, we need sponsors for this or that. We just figured that we weren't to that spot where it made sense to ask people to be sponsors for Fear Expo. Well, that's all changed now. The growth that we've seen year over year, we are starting to have people approach us for sponsors. As you know, for the Ultimate Haunt Tour, they've got the Halloween Shirt Company and VFX that's sponsoring the Halloween Shirt Company. Today, we've had 2 sponsors sign up. One of them was for our lanyards. They're going to be on all the lanyards that you're going to see at Fear Expo, and the other one is the presentation sponsor, which is the head sponsor for this year's Fear Expo. Both of those are going to be released tomorrow on our Facebook page. So actually, I know last year we had sponsors that kind of helped get the show going and everything, but this is the first time we've actually got value sponsors as far as putting money into helping bring this show to all of you. So we appreciate it so much. We appreciate everything everyone does. I mean, if you really think about it, Steve, everyone involved in Fear Expo in some way is a sponsor of the show. I mean, all of the employees that are coming and working this year, all of the people teaching classes, all of the vendors, this is not just our show. This is everyone's show. And we are so grateful for everything that everyone's done. And that's why we created that Friday. Friday is the celebration. I mean, I know you're doing your after celebration, which means you're proud.
I got the concert going. Got some incredible bands going. I'll be hosting that. I got a little something with David and Jennifer, a little Monsters Alive gig that we got going on, which is again limited, but there's some ways to get into that. I mean, it's just like you said, it's pretty incredible. And let's not forget to thank the city of Owensboro for basically rolling out the red carpet for us. I mean, they're doing a lot for us as well.
Yep. And so, like I said, I'm arriving on Tuesday with a couple truckloads of items that we're bringing to the show. We're going to be working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday to get everything ready. We have the Haunt Tour on Thursday. Friday, we have the Fear Expo Celebration Day. Saturday is going to be all about the show floor. And then Sunday is the close of the event. So much going on over those few days. I don't think I'm going to get any sleep. I just know that we're going to be nonstop networking and having a good time. And like David,
I get in on Tuesday as well, and I know I'm not going to get any sleep, mainly because I'm going to be drunk with all of my friends.
Oh, geez.
It's my job while I'm there. I think that's what you said. You said handle guest relations, and I heard just start drinking immediately. So,
I did. I definitely did.
I don't know. I think it's time to figure out if you're giving 2 tickets or 4 tickets.
So it looks like we're still at 7. So let's give away 2 tickets, and we can ask and see whether or not anyone has any questions for me. Anything like that. I do have a class, by the way. I don't think Leonard likes me very well, though, because Leonard scheduled my class for Sunday at 2:00. When does the show get over? 2:00, right? So,
yeah.
On your way out the door, you have to stop and go to my class, I guess.
You're just going to be chasing people down the stairs. Anyways.
So we went ahead and took everyone who put in a hashtag to a vendor. And we are spinning it right now, waiting for it to stop. And it looks like it is going to be, wow, we have quite a few. There's a lot of people who did this. The winner is, oh, this can't be right. I know this guy. All right. I'm going to spell his name backwards and see if he figures out who it is. The person who won is EEGAM and then JR. And that's spelled backwards. EEGAMJR. Let's see if he comments who won. Let's see if he can figure out his own name. I'm watching. I don't see him yet, do we? Yep, RJ figured it out. RJ, I don't know. I think you've already got tickets. If you don't, either way, we got 2 VIP tickets for you. Excited to have you back again this year. I'm glad you can spell your name backwards. And if we can get 3 more people to sign up for John's class, I'll give away another set. Let me check and see. I'm going to go ahead, and it's a cool thing about computers. You can just switch screens real quick. Talk amongst yourself real quick, Steve, while I check these classes.
We're going to talk about, I don't know. So anyways, for people just joining or don't know, your admission into the show, even just your general admission, gets you into the trade show floor on Saturday, get you to the party Friday night, get you to the ball on Saturday night, and get you access to 50 hours of education throughout. I do believe we are sold out on the bus tour as of yet. Doug is working on getting a 3rd bus to show up.
A 4th bus. Wait,
a 4th bus. I apologize.
Thank you. We've already filled 3.
This is like a 13, 14-hour day. 6 haunts, 2 different states. I'll be on there. So whoever gets on my bus, I don't know. Good luck, I guess. That's all I can tell you, because I'm going to be jumping out of my pants.
I got a riddle. I got a riddle for you, Steve. All right.
No.
What takes you? All right. Here's the riddle I got for you. Okay, you really need to think about this. Whoa, what was that? What takes you 3 hours to get to, but only an hour to get back?
No, come on, man. Like it's so late for me.
And here, the crazy thing about this is the actual trip from Owensboro to Louisville. I was telling a friend of mine, I said, hey, I'm driving to Owensboro, and I'm going to be there in 1 hour. And it's going to take me 3 hours to get back. And he said, well, why don't you take the same way? And I said, you don't understand. It's a different time zone. It's a 2-hour trip. So it only takes me an hour to get there, but it takes me 3 hours to get back because I gained an hour. Did you get it?
Yeah. All right. Anyways, so remember, don't forget about our master classes. Get on there. Take care of your education. Chris, we're not done yet.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out all the events that we have to offer. Check out our VIP package. It could just be the most beneficial thing that you've done for yourself, even if it's, you don't have to be a haunt owner to get a VIP package. I mean, just, figure out if it works for you. Check out the bands 500 Miles to Memphis. They're on YouTube. They're on Facebook. They're on Spotify. Check them out. And I guess I got you for probably about another, it looks like 7 or 8 more minutes, Doug. So I'm going to get into some hard Doug Sheldon Fear Expo questions for you. And I'm not going to be fair. So I've solidified my employment over the last 3 years. So I'm going to be fair too.
I don't know that I have mine.
So, Doug, first question I'm going to ask you, I think it's going to just be beneficial to everybody. There was some confusion and some back and forth about the costume ball. We came up with a set of rules. They didn't make sense. I mean, we made a mistake. It just happened. Came up with another set of rules and this and that back and forth. So if you could explain to us what's actually going to happen for the costume contest at Monsters Ball.
Okay. So la-di-di, la-da-da, all that other rule crap. I just made it easy. No rules. Basically, show up in a costume, dance, drink, have fun. We're going to check it out, see whether or not you win an award, throw you some cash prizes if you do, and that's it. There's no rules. All right? Show up with a prosthetic nose, show up with a cane, show up without a cane, show up with a prosthetic nose on your ear. I don't care. Do makeup, do masks, do a costume. Don't do a costume. If you look funny normally, I mean, you could win anyways. So at the end of the day, we tried to do something different. It got complicated. We didn't have time to do, this video describing it all. So here's the deal. It's a monster ball. Dress like your favorite monster or don't. Come to the ball, drink, party, network, and have a good time. No rules. How's that?
Fantastic. Love it. Going into Owensboro, Fear Expo, D-Day for us. This is pretty much for us that work on Fear Expo. Fear Expo starts the day after Fear Expo ends. But this is where it kind of all comes to play here. As breaking into the trade show industry as you are and taking this head on, what does your day-to-day look like? What do you do on a daily basis to make sure that this trade show goes off without a hitch?
Okay, so I'll tell you, because it's changed over the last couple months, but I'll tell you what my day-to-day looks like right now. About 4:30 a.m., my dog jumps on my chest and says, "Get up, it's time to go to work." And so I get up and I go to the computer and I start doing all of the little things, like looking to see how many tickets sold overnight, who's bought this, what I have to change. So I got computer work until about 7 a.m., 7:30. Then I get ready. I head into the haunt where we are building. Right now, I have all of our artists in, all of our builders in, and we've already built 13 booths. We built all the ones for Jelly Ball. We're building ones for a couple other companies. Stewart Designs is building his booth, which is just turning out sick. We got a brand new shooting gallery coming for Jelly Ball. So I'm there until normally about 1 o'clock, where I feel like everyone's pretty much got everything going. And then I'm running back and I'm working on the computer till 8 or 9 at night. I crawl into bed and then I get ready to do it all over again tomorrow.
Now, you and I talk, I don't know, 2-3 times a day at least.
Yeah.
Trying to work out things for the show, trying to work out, what the guest experience is going to be like, trying to work out what a vendor experience is going to be like. I mean, everything from the top of the ceiling to the ground that we're standing on.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me. How many other phone calls and text messages and emails are you fielding on a daily basis?
It is so funny you asked that, because someone asked me that yesterday. And just today, which today was kind of a light day, I have taken in 112 phone calls today.
That's insane.
I have 9 different emails. I have no idea how many emails that I've taken in, but I probably answered at least 30 to 40 of them.
Wow.
And probably made about 25 to 30 decisions. So, but that's every business owner. Business owners, that's what we do. Now, unfortunately, I have this weird thing about me that one business is just too easy to run. So I'm running 13 of them. And then plus we still got the haunted our haunts going, and we're working on that and getting excited about what's going to happen with that. I got involved with Jelly Ball, the state operator for Michigan, and I work as a national rep for Jelly Ball for the whole country. The involvement with Fear Expo and HAuNTcon and the the Ultimate Haunt Tour. So there's a lot of decisions made every day. And I'm not saying I always make the right one, but I always try and surround myself with the best people to help guide me in the right direction. So a lot of excitement. I made a huge, huge decision today that is going to be a big announcement at Fear Expo. So I can't wait until everyone's around and we're all in there Friday, and I'm up on the stage seeing 300 to 400 to 500 people out there looking at me, and I can make an announcement that I'm about, that I just decided today. So
Fear Expo's here. It's here. We're grinding. We're gonna grind into next year, and we're gonna grind into the year after that. And obviously, it's the goal of the show to grow and make this a great experience for everybody involved.
Mm-hmm.
In your eyes, what does Fear Expo look like in the next few years?
Bigger. Bigger. It's just the announcement that I'm going to make and what we're about to do is going to hurdle Fear Expo into that next level. We're not looking to be the next anything. We're looking to be the first Fear Expo. We are going to focus 100% on making sure no matter how big we are, we continuously promote our vendors, do everything we can to let all of our attendees know how special they are, and make sure that networking is at the heart of what we do. If we can continue to do that, we're going to continue to grow.
Now, this just isn't networking for, let's just say, Mr. Deep Pockets and the man who wants to take the money out of his pockets. This is networking for everybody. This is networking for haunt owners to other haunt owners to kind of figure out, learning. This is networking for actors and prop builders and pretty much anybody that just walks through the doors at Fear Expo, right?
Yeah, it's weird. Another great point that you're bringing up, because I was riding along with one of my workers, Kyle, today, and he's excited about going to Fear Expo. And the reason he's excited about Fear Expo, obviously he's excited about working and getting to meet people, but he gets to meet a guy named Slider Jesus. I'm not sure who it is, but he's, I'm sorry, I don't get on social media that much, but that Kyle out of nowhere said to me, "Hey, Slider Jesus, I think, is coming to Fear Expo. I'm excited. I get to meet him. I just became friends with him on social media." I'm like, okay, great. So it's even that level of networking. I have one of the guys who works with me at the haunt. He's an actor at the haunt. He builds with me. And he told me today he's excited about meeting and partying with Slider Jesus. So
fantastic. That's awesome. Where's Chris? Is Chris still around?
I hope not. Where are you at, Chris?
I can go away if you want.
No.
So Chris, kind of talking to you two about this, because I value your opinion, and I know a lot of people out there do as well. For you, other than bigger, what does Fear Expo look like to you in the next few years?
That's a crazy question. What I expect at Fear Expo is to keep growing and keep networking and have it be amazing for everyone involved. I don't have any crazy expectations other than that. That's really what the whole point of doing this was to connect buyers and sellers and networking and making a great experience. That's it.
Awesome. Well, is there anything the two of you want to add?
Make sure you get your tickets. Don't miss this show. Even if you can only make it one day, make it one day. All right, get to the show, check it out. Don't let anyone tell you after the show what you missed, because you're gonna want to be there. You're gonna want to see what's going on. This is your last. There's other shows coming up. Don't get me wrong; they're all great, but this is your last big opportunity where you're gonna see over 115 of our haunt industry vendors that are bringing all the new exciting stuff in one place. There isn't really another show after this one that you're going to see all these vendors together. So get to the show, support our industry, get the stuff for your attractions, and let's bring on 2023. I'm ready for haunt season already. I mean, Fear Expo is here, but what that means to me is it's time to get my haunt done, because I mean we got a great haunt season coming up too.
Well, the bottom line with any show is go to every show possible if it makes it within your budget. Never not go to a place that can educate you and teach you and give you opportunity. Never not go. Go to all that makes sense. Go to all that you can afford. Never not go for any reason at all.
We have a question on here.
And you can go party with me.
We have a question from Sean, and it says, "Let me know I'm a home haunter." I'm not sure if we missed the question from. It's Sean Medlers. I just want to make sure that they didn't ask a question that we did not answer.
There was a lot of questions asked, so we may have missed one, but we will answer them.
Yeah, and we can come back through. It looks like it's just conversation. It caught a raise. Okay.
Well, I'll tell you what, Sean. If you're a home haunter, if you are a haunter, period. I don't care if you're haunting at the local VFW, if you're haunting out of your garage, or you're haunting in the biggest place that this country has to offer. Come to Fear Expo, man. Come out, see some great things, buy some great stuff, learn from experts in this industry. We're talking experts. There's guys that have been in this industry that almost seem like they've been in longer than the industry's been around, that are going to be there teaching. Leonard. So get out there and look, man, worst comes to worst, you're just going to have a great weekend. I mean, these things are so much fun. And, whatever trade show you go to, whatever con or anything that you go to in the haunt industry, the people are what make it happen, and the people are so much fun, man. Just come on out and have a great time if you've never been to one of these.
Wait, Steve, look at the comment.
Oh, wait, I didn't know he knew how to work. I didn't know he knew how to work Facebook. I didn't know. I didn't think he'd be on.
I wonder if he heard me say something about him throwing me at 2:00 on Sunday when everyone's leaving.
To Leonard's credit, he's the guy who put together all the classes and stuff like that. He's the one who wrangled everybody up, and he put together an amazing lineup. He really did. That doesn't change the fact that he's old, but he did it. He did an incredible job, and I'm proud to have him on our team. And he's an incredible resource. Just the man alone is an incredible resource. I could listen to that man just talk in a corner all day about the things that he knows. So
I'm just excited. I was born the year he taught his first class. So
he invented haunted housing. No,
All right. We got to bring Leonard on the show next week. He's got to be on here. Leonard, you're coming on next week. Save Thursday open. By the way, we have a special guest next week. We are going to announce the alignment over the lineup over the weekend. Hopefully we can get Leonard, but I do have another special guest. Steve, do you want to come back on and be a moderator again? You did okay.
I don't know. We'll see.
Well, we'll better your garage background.
No, I'm in a room today, believe it or not. I'm fine. Next week I'll do it in my garage.
It looks like a garage.
Leonard just said he's got to go roller skating next week. We need to save him. So we got to get him on here.
So we'll do it from the local roller rink.
Yeah, exactly.
Perfect.
So all right, Sean, what do you say we get out of here?
All right. Well, Sean's still on there, and I still say, Sean, come on out. I'll watch Leonard roller skate for a little bit, have some drinks with us, come party with us, learn some stuff. That goes to everyone else out there. Look, $25 gets you in the door, guys, for the weekend, for the whole weekend.
Crazy. Crazy.
So hotels are literally, if you look at the picture of the convention center right behind us, you literally see the hotel. I think the picture from where it was taken was from the other hotel. I mean, that's how close the hotels are. Right on the Ohio River. It is incredible. The town's great. It's not a big city, so you do lose that. I'll admit that. But the town does have a lot of great things to offer. And I mean, come on out, guys. Come out, party, have a good time. See the new stuff for 2023 haunt season, and make some friends. See your friends. We're all gonna be there. So.
Oh, by the way, Steve. Actually, Leonard did bring up a point. Both hotels next to the convention center are completely sold out. So if you are coming to the show, we are starting to sell out the ones that are the 3-4 minutes away now. So you need to if you do not have a room yet, get a room. If you do not have your tickets, get your tickets. Yeah, that's everything. Let's call it a night. Great job tonight, Steve. Great job, Chris. Thank you, everyone who was on here tonight. Looking forward to seeing you next Thursday. Chris is showing us some of the hotel rooms. They are slowly starting to sell out. It's going to be a full house. I mean, we're going to be packed. It's going to be a great show. Willie's asking. All right, we'll see you guys all later. Have a great night. Thank you, everyone. See you next week.
Goodbye.